One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside on 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions offense will get the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They'll rip off 8 on that point, 2nd and 2. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the left side. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will take the field for the first time. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically go.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air, it's Underwood. Tosses it incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
The Wolverines decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Lets it fly. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
And I love it when quarterbacks attack the whole field. Nice job using the sideline. When you attack the middle of the field, those safeties very much get involved. So do the linebackers. You get a lot of one-on-one matchups towards the outside. Nice job throwing it towards the sideline, and the receiver making the big play down the field.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They'll run it to the right side. Spins away from the defender. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. Turns it on in midfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got it behind the line. It's Reynolds. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. On the run, it's Martin. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. And to open the second quarter, they'll start with a field goal try. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who could make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Finds his back in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Alabama is on top, but it's not like Tua or Jalen Hurts or even Ken Stabler are playing quarterback, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Texas A&M. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the wideout. Off the boot, looking for his man. They get to him as he throws. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Hunt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They boot it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that now, this guy's second sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run the option. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Michigan. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. But jet sweep pass. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They'll operate out of split backs.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. Quarterback gets the first down. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, going up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Shakes off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Trying to set the tone with the run. There he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
The Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Back to pass. It's Underwood. Flushed out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the pummeling has started. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to ULM. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Get it out on the screen. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
First down, Penn State.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Past the 30. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Now from inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and they cut it to a 28-13 game. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Stewart. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Wolverines will punt this one away. Spins away from 1. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Makes the pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. It's Martin. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
First down, Penn State.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. They punt it away on fourth down. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to the right. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. From the gun, the ground game. He breaks a tackle. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
13.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third down play. From the gun on third down. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the RPO, complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The give to the back. Showing off the arms. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. On the ground, it's Martin. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes it on the shot. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Penn State.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Boise State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by 7 over Wyoming. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. Rifles it down the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. Right down the boulevard. Touchdown, Michigan. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
First down, Penn State.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to fire deep. Snags it inside the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Look out, he's got room. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Speeding down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They cap that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Martin. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ray. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
First down, Penn State.
He wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Rushes on him. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. Breaks into the open. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.